I was just kicked out. Hopefully, I'll save that one. But I was just kicked out, and I was letting individuals know that yesterday I did Freedom Finding Fridays, and now I was gonna call it something different, but now I need this to be called Self Love Saturdays because I did a whole month of September for self love, and I got so much from my clients. I was getting so much positive feedback from that I gotta bring in a day of it. So every Saturday, every Friday and Saturday, I'll do my best to come in back to back. So Friday and Saturday, but for Saturday being Self Love Saturday. Oh man, imagine that. And I'm only gonna try to come in for about 45 minutes to an hour. However, if I have to go for 6 hours, then that's what happens. But if you can see here, it says, okay, I am Mr. Saylee, your divine counselor here expressing self-love because it will create a better world for you. And shout out to my big brother Banquet World, BAINKOYWORLD, for giving me that title. No one has said that to me but him, the divine counselor. I'm saying I'm the best counselor that ever existed. Now the divine counselor, that's cool too. But I'm the best counselor that ever existed. I'm talking about on human history. But we ain't gonna get too excited about that. I'm not excited, and I'm on a campaign right now. 0 likes, 0 views, 0 comments, and 0 shares. So that's where I'm at right now. People tell me about, oh man, this individual, he's got all this. I don't care about Bill. You got 1 billion followers. I ain't impressed. On that part. But there's a lot of things. Self-love Saturday, self-love Saturday, self-love Saturday. Do you really love yourself? I'm letting you know what it is, not what we playing around with. This is something that I don't take none of this for a joke. I just jumped in yesterday. A boy came in, and he came on my show on the and about to me. Now some people don't take. Now some people don't take self-love seriously, and that's all right. I know my service is a little bit down. It's all right. I'm still, remember, all this is gonna be posted. It'll be posted on YouTube. Well, too. I had a short clip. I may not. I think I was 35 seconds. I may not put that on YouTube. Depending, maybe I may. I don't know. But see, the thing is, I'm gonna ask you guys these particular questions, not for just today, but it's for the rest of actually life. And I needed to create a space for individuals after you just got out of work, and sometimes maybe you just may need to vent. You don't want solutions, and that's cool. I'm not looking for someone who wants the solution. This is a space where you can have some kind of ease. Maybe you just want to talk. You've been on TikTok and you just been listening to people, but no one has asked you, "Hey man, how are you doing? What's going on with you?" Giving you your shine, your time to shine. Shout out to David and the nice coming in. Shout out to everyone coming in, whether you see it now or later. So I'm gonna go over these questions, and I always, this is not the safe space, so I don't want you guys to feel like these for what I'm doing right, but they're just something that you can use later. Either that you're feeling it, you feel like, oh man, maybe it gets you through your day. Maybe it doesn't. I already know my value. Sometimes it's like that. That's another question. Do you know do you know your value? I'm gonna write this down. You heard the pen click. Do you know your value? Shout out to Mary. Do you just coming in? Anyone that's sliding in and doesn't doing a great job is good stuff. Self love Saturdays. Do you know your value? I don't want to get too excited, but this is for everyone on the planet to answer. Do you know do you know your value? I know there's a lot of people on here. There's different sides of TikTok. I get it, but this is a point where you're seeing. You can read it on that point where it says, "I am Mr. Saylee, your divine counselor here, expressing self love because it will create a better world for you." Now I'm saying it will. So that's kind of that's where I'm focused in on right now. For the rest of my life, I have to focus on it because this is my life. I told my boy to join in on. I sent some shares of this. I sent it out. Now, if he joins on, that's good. If he doesn't, that's good too. And I was talking with my big brother Banquet World about how I'm excited about the life that we're living. Whether individuals are getting it or not getting it, it's still a good situation because of how I feel about it. I'm in a position of power because I can shift individuals who want to be shifted, and I have. It's like even in my sessions and when I'm speaking to groups, if they want to learn, then they can. But if they want to toss it away to say, you know what, I don't want this now. Let me get this in my next life, or I'll get this 3 months later. Okay, make your decision on when you want it. Now, I appreciate everyone coming in. I probably will go to midnight. I'll probably go to midnight. If there's something that's leading me, then I will go further. I will go further. But I want to be able to create this space for individuals to speak about what they're going through. Do you actually even love yourself? This is called Self-Love Saturdays. I can listen to myself talk for the rest of my life. I mean, I have. But the thing is, will you use this space to get to where you want to be? Sometimes maybe you feel like, oh, man, I don't. No one actually asked me how I was feeling. I got a therapist or I got a counselor or I got a psychologist. They may ask me. But what about you asking you? On that part. So it's something very, very serious that I want individuals to see. I gotta label these questions right here. Why do you even love yourself? Now these are things you may not come on the audio and speak up about it. You may this is a deep question. Why do you even love you? Who you are? Maybe you say, oh man, Mr. Saylee, I answered that. It's just a one-liner. That's okay. What can you do? Look at the next one. What can you do to love yourself more? And do you know your values? Now, this is not the Safe Space Sadie show. This is not what this is for. I'm not gonna turn it into that. I'm coming here because I know I have information to get individuals to their next level. And what does that next level look like? It's a better you. You're creating a better world for you. That's what it is. This is not, I'm not forcing anyone to get it, but it's looking at what you want to create. Some people are not aware how much power they have. Some people are afraid to have the power. Sometimes I've seen it before. One second, guys. Well, I've seen it before. Some individuals, they get to a point and they're like, you know what? They're like, Mr. Saylee, I don't wanna even, I don't want to hear that. They're like, Mr. Saylee, I don't want to have that in my life and my reality. I don't want that. I don't want goodness. I don't want to be. I want to stay in my mode of where I'm suffering. I don't want to do well. They wouldn't say this, but it's in their actions. And I want to let people know what I am seeing from people. What your lips may be saying versus what your heart may be expressing may be two totally different things. This is how we can get coherent. This is how when we can harmonize. Being a man and woman of your word. How do you really feel in your heart? Let that transition to your mind, and then transition to how you speak, and then how you act. You know? So this is a lot of self-checking. Let me see. Let me write this down. This is a lot of self-checking. And I'm excited. Because now individuals talk about 3-eye atlas, or they say, oh man, the time is up, enough is enough. For some people it is. Some folks are not playing games anymore. They're being serious with who they are and what they want to express in their life. I'm not playing around anymore. I've put in so much work already. So I've done the heavy lifting. Shout out to Chris and then you coming in. Mary, you joining again. What's going on? Shout out. But I've done the heavy lifting. But now I'm at a point to see like, okay, the work that I have put in, let's see these results. It's like with the Self-Love September. I've seen it with Self-Love September. I've seen it work. Not only in my life, in the life of clients, I've seen it work. I was so happy when one of my clients said they were going to tell their children this. Do you know how powerful that is? I almost shed a tear. I almost did. Because I'm like, dang, something that I'm sparking, you're applying it to your own life, and then now you want to pass it on to your child. That's how you change the world. That's how generations change. Individuals start speaking like this. He starts speaking self-love. Like, whoa. And I want to share something that she shared with. I'm not going to share who it was, but I want to share. She brought something that was so powerful to me as well. The term is called eat the mud, something like that. I think that's the term or the phrase, eat the mud. that she's implementing with her child now. It's like, okay. And of course, eat the mud is doing something, of course, you don't want to do. But it will help you get to where, not only where you want to be, it's just like washing the dishes or doing certain chores. No one doesn't love it. But let me do that in the beginning so that I can, let's say, play the game a little later. So I can relax. So I can get prepared for dinner. And I can have this snack. Let me go ahead and eat the mud. And you guys can use this. You can eat the mud. I'm going to check. I know T-Mobile was sending some stuff in. I'm going to check that too. That was coming in. I'm going to make sure that I check that. But that was 2 generations, I'll at least say, that was impacted. My one client, and then now passing on self-love to her child. Do individuals know how powerful that is? To have a child come up. I didn't learn about self-love until after my 30s. It's been in elementary school. I'm appalled because there's so much that can be gained by learning about self-love at that early age. You can transform your world. You can walk into a room. You can go to any place around the country, any place around the world, and as long as you love yourself, you're good. You're good there. Because no one can shake or shift your foundation. I'm charged. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm charged. I'll probably go into about 12. This is 12 our time right here. Because I'm still in Ghana and it still feels good. People are telling me to come back to LA, come back. But they don't know how it was affecting my breathing. So do you actually even love and care about what I'm doing? That I love that because individuals saying, Mr. Saylee or Daniel, or do this or do that. But you don't even know why I'm in Ghana. You don't know what LA was bringing to my health. You don't know what it was doing to it. So why do you want me to walk back into toxicity? I'm talking about the environment, the air, versus clean and purity. Do you even really love me? Let's look at that. If I'm somewhere where I'm getting a opportunity to breathe fresh air, clean air, to feel good about myself, not using an inhaler, versus going into a place like Los Angeles where the air every day I have to use an inhaler. And then I tell people this and they're still telling me, oh man, you can't just leave, your house, and you can't just do. No one controls anything of what I'm doing. I don't want to make this all about me, but I need individuals to know that is self-love. That's what it is. How do you feel about what you're actually doing? There's a lot of waste timers. There's a lot of people that's playing around. And allow them to keep playing around. But play around with yourself, not around me. The spaces that I'm in, I control. The spaces that you're in, hey, maybe you control it. On that part. But there's just certain things that I will not allow around me. I get away from people very, very fast. Or let's say 6 months to a year. If I, there may be some time if it's not as bad. It's like, all right, I'll make my decision to stick around for 6 months, 2 weeks, 3 days, just to see what's going on, what's going to shift, or what's going to change. But I have to make sure that I'm going up on that part. What's going on, Kev? You say add me to the live. Yo, we got about 20 minutes left. We're talking about self-love Saturdays, but hold on, Kev. I see that you just joined in. Let me see what's up. You know I gotta bring you up. Kev, what's going on, man? We're talking about self-love Saturdays. Kev, how you feeling? Oh man, this is recorded too. My boy
What's
Kev.
up?
Oh man. My
Hey,
boy
what's up?
Kev.
What it do? What it be? How's their playing tonight?
Man, you pulled up on the kid like how I pulled up on you in Long Beach, man. What's up?
Pull up.
Man, what's going on? Where you at?
You know where I'm at.
Man, I'm in Africa, man. How you want me to pull up like that?
I'll send you an airplane.
Man, go ahead, send it to me. Go ahead, send it to me then. What's going on, Sincere?
Fly you out right now.
Man, wait, hold on. I want you to see what's going on. You were telling me about the apartment and the girlfriend. What's going on with that, man?
Oh, I gotta give it some time.
I mean, okay. I know a lot of things are
What I don't like,
shifting.
what I don't like is, I told her that she wanted. She said she wanted a kid, and then now she said, no, she don't want a kid. You know what?
I mean, slow down, man. Where's about the spot? What about the spot?
I'm gonna get a spot.
You gonna get it or you got it now?
I'm gonna get it.
Man, okay, so how long?
Give me about probably after New Year because I gotta work. I'm not. You already know me. I'm a
Come
real.
on, man.
You know me already. I'm all about my money.
Right. Well, after New Year, Toto, why so long?
I gotta give it her some time.
So now, wait, you still in LA? So what's that situation as far as you getting? You know what we talked about the voucher on that part. I ain't gonna put too much of the business out, but I'm talking about finding a spot from the county. What's going on with that or the city?
They, you know how to. They don't care. You know.
Come on, let's be real. We talking the real. You know I'm gonna be real with it. You know it. So basically you saying, all right, man, forget what they doing. I'm gonna do this on my own.
Gotta
Where
do it
you
on your
working
own.
at then?
I'm selling hot dogs.
Okay. Now I need you to you already know I would share your advertisements. You got what's going on with that? You need to be posting about that as well too, so people can pull up on you. I still got folks in LA. They'll pull up on you and purchase something.
Pull up. You know I ain't scared of nobody. You know. Pull up.
Nah, man, we ain't talking about that, man. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about supporting the business,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You selling hot dogs. I want to support the business. So the thing is, you got to give me some information and a location
You know
so
where I
that
be
I
at
can
the.
help,
You know where I be at the beach.
and then so I can invest too. You know I care about you, Kev. You know I want to invest.
Yeah.
You already know it, man. I ain't talking no smoke.
Yeah. I tell anybody, you want to smoke? Pull up.
Nah,
I'm
nah, no, that's not
you
what
know.
I'm saying. What I'm saying, Kev, is that I'm not blowing smoke out of my
No,
mouth. So when
I'm
I
not.
say I want to support,
Yeah, you know I don't do that. I don't promote gang violence.
no. So what I'm saying, Kev, is if you got this mission, I want to support the business. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you willing to work with me?
I'm willing to finance, but I'm not in LA right now. I'm in Africa.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was about to say right now, I hope they don't win because I don't want to see a parade in
So look, hold on. Let's really deal with this. I want to deal with this, Kev. I know it sounds like you partying, man.
LA. About a drink right now. Dodger playing.
Hey, did the Dodgers win?
Yeah, they gotta win tonight.
Oh, I thought so. Wait, so the so it's not over.
The last game today.
Oh, the last game today. Oh,
Yeah. So I'm kind of double bet 240.
okay. How about this? If the Dodgers win tonight, I'll send some to you on Cash App, and I want to invest into the hot dog business
Yeah,
as well too.
yeah.
I'll invest into that. Now hold on. And then I already told you I want you to bust this send wave move for me.
What is it? What is it?
Now it's an international money transfer. It's like MoneyGram or like Western Union,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. It's not gonna cost you anything. I'm not. You don't have to pay nothing. You don't have to pay nothing. You just gonna have to verify your identity. You got your ID, right?
Yes.
All right, so something like that, I'll be able to. It take like 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, I'll do it later.
Yeah. Now you ain't got to do it now. I just want you to prepare. You do that for me, and then I got something for you to invest. And then if the Dodgers win, I'll add something on that as well too.
What's your name again? David or what's your name again?
No, are you talking about on the Cash App?
What about what's your name again? I forgot.
Oh man, it's all good. Don't even trip. My name,
What's your
hey
name?
man, it's
Daniel?
Mr. Saylee, man. It's Mr. Saylee.
What's your oh.
But if you talking about my first, that's all. It's Daniel, man. Come on. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's been some time. Don't even trip. You trying to mute? Wait, hold on. You muted, man. Don't let me put you down. I'm gonna have to drop you down, man. What's up? We talking some real biz.
About to start. I might get my drink. Yes.
All right, man. Nah, I appreciate you coming through then. But we'll talk.
So
I'll actually call you on
you got
I'll call you on Messenger tomorrow.
you got anything you want to send me? Send it on Cash App.
Nah, I know that, but we got business to take care of before that. We got
Yeah,
business to take care of
you
before
already know
that.
my Cash App.
We got to take care of business before any of that talk. You know how I am.
Yeah.
We got to take care of business. So I appreciate you coming through, Kev. Though showing some love. You already know how it is. Self love Saturdays. I'm gonna be doing this on a Saturday, man. Hey, man, it's all right. He gone offline. It's all good. I need individuals. That's my man. I need because I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I need individuals to understand this. This is my boy Kev. I've seen him in tough times, difficult times, and I know folks is trying to hound him and trying to attack in the middle of LA. You heard what he said. I want this man to have a crib or a job, a crib. And now I'm talking about the girlfriend. I bought pause on the girlfriend and the crib. Get some kind of finances working. I know he was talking about the Cash App on that end, but that's not. I need him to sustain so he be able to work for himself, so you don't have to ask. That's my position even right now. I appreciate that he came up. Self love Saturdays at the Dodger game. That's some beautiful stuff too. Shout out to the LA Dodgers, man. I heard they doing some big things. That's good. That's good. We got about like 10 minutes left. Then we're gonna get up out of here. Man, I had my boy pulled up yesterday for Freedom Finding Friday. Then my boy Kev pulled up for self love Saturdays. Oh man, I know for this new month for Safe Space Saylee, I'm not gonna reveal it to y'all yet, but I know y'all gonna be ready for it. We're gonna have a theme for the whole month, and I can't wait to upload this on YouTube. Cause so now I got 3 things I'm gonna upload to YouTube. It's gonna be the Safe Space Saylee show, Freedom Finding Fridays, and Self Love Saturdays. Oh, it's time for me to apply pressure. It's time for me to apply pressure. So I'm gonna read this again. That I want you guys to check in on this a little bit later. You heard the conversation that I was talking about with Kev. I'm like, big brother. I know he was saying he may not remember my name. That's all cool. He know who I am though. You don't have to know my name to know who I am. You don't. People be, oh man, you don't even know my name, man. Hold on, man. You cool? You don't know? Now he know me because I done pulled up on him. We done came from a humble beginnings in LA. Things that he done went through, you guys will never go through. And I'm gonna say it like that. We got a few more moments. Let me see. It says, why do you love yourself? What can you do to love yourself more? Do you know your value? You got to be able to check yourself. Verify, just like even my big brother say. Verifiable. Do you have some verifiable information about yourself? Can that information be verified? If I ask your parents about you, if I ask your aunt or your uncle or whoever about you, if I go back to your school and ask your teachers about you, what would they say? And shout out to my teacher right now. I'm just remembering. Shout out to my 7th grade teacher, Miss Welch. She believed in me. And I was, I was disruptive. You could say that. They tried to put me all over the classroom. I would always find my way to talk to anyone. But I remember when she put me in a scene to see, not to see if I could act. She just like, hold on, this is language arts. It was a scene where on the plane was going down. I was sitting with there was a girl. I ain't gonna put her name out there. I'm not gonna do that. She's cool, and I hope that she's doing well. And if she remembers this, she looked down the line and she remembers this. That's good. She remembered that class 7th grade Miss Welch. We acted. I had more. It's not even no lines. This was all improv. There wasn't no lines. She gave us the scenario. Plane going down. All right, act. And that was it. I want to start doing that. But I hope that she's living her best life, Miss Welch, and my friend, my classmate. Well, let me say I could say friends, but we got there's a lot of experiences, man. I consider her a friend. She may not consider me a friend, but I can consider her a friend. Childhood friend, definitely. I'm not gonna go too far in. I could say some more, but I ain't gonna go too far in. If you guys know, Mr. Saylee in his high school, middle school days or whatever, then you probably know who I'm talking about. But if not, then you don't know. And that's cool too. We got about like 6 minutes and then we're going to get up out of here. And I really do appreciate this. I can't wait. I'm excited to keep this going more and more. I'm going to keep on allowing my boys, friends to come up and to really talk some real. That's what it's about. Bringing some real, talking some real. And they already know me, man. I ain't about to sugarcoat nothing. I'm a real counselor. Shout out to Duke. What's going on? What's happening? Sincere in the building too. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to everybody. We got what? 5 minutes left, but I shout out to everybody doing this, and I want everyone to know this. We are here to create self-love because it's been forgotten around across the planet. It's been forgotten, whether you're in the States or anywhere around the planet. It's been forgotten. You ain't learning in no school. I know you ain't learned it. So this is where I'm able to bring some information, create a zone, create an area that individuals can, hey, speak about some realness that they want to. They can be a little bit more sincere. Shout out to Sincere 369. I see that. Yeah, joined in. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Can you be sincere? Are you sincere? I remember meeting this one guy. He had loyalty tatted on him, but he was not that. No. He told me some situation that was going on with his kid. He needed some finances. And I don't know if it was a lie. It could have been true. Maybe he used it and he couldn't find me again. He wasn't, didn't want to get back in contact. However, everyone be aware of who you're around and scams too. The world that you're in is not what you perceive it to be. Create your world first. Hold on, let me see. I can invite. Hold on, let me invite some folks in. Hold on. We got like 40 minutes left. We only got about 4 minutes left. If I'll invite some individuals in just to say some things about self-love. Shout out to everyone if you want to say something on self-love. We got a few hearts, man. Shout out to Kev for giving us a few hearts. That was good. I appreciate that. You should have done some more. Come on, man. You just gotta tap the screen, man. I can't believe he didn't do it. Like, come on, bro. You can't even just you can't tap the screen. Okay. But yeah, man, this is Self-Love Saturdays. Oh man. Y'all got me pumped. And I'm fasting too. I'm charged, man. I'm charged. I'm gonna start doing this more often. Because I know what it takes. Do you have the discipline? Self-love takes discipline too. It ain't, oh man, I just read this self-love out of a book, so I understand it. I was telling my boy P this too. Hey bro, if you understand self-love, then act it and do it. Even if you got the people around you that they don't love themselves, you got to lead by example. I was just talking to my brother about this. We got 2 minutes left. Lead by example. Shout out to D.com. She knows how to say. I told my brother this too. Banquet World. BAINKOYWORLD. I was telling D.com this about you gotta get there first. We want to help out everyone on the world on this who we love, but we ain't even at the area to help yet. I want to bring everybody along to this good place in Ghana or wherever else at, but it ain't set up yet. Individuals will be afraid. Now, see, that's why there's certain moves that I make. There's some people that I can reach out to now. I'm like, hey, go ahead, come to Ghana, make this move. I got everything laid for you. It laid out. They'll be like, hold on, man, Sadie, you gonna pay my way? Oh man, come on, man. That's not even, see, you're not serious. I just told you, before we wrap up out of here, guys, Air Affordable, layaway for flights. Shout out to Air Affordable. I'm not paying your way for your own freedom. No. If you ain't paying your own way, then you don't really want it. The space is here. But do you even really want it? All right, guys. It's like that. Self Love Saturdays, man. We out of here like last year. Happy November. I hope that you all are loving yourself more and more. Don't ever stop that. Or if you don't do it, start it. All right, peace.